Service accounts are links to authentication, authorization, and the RBAC in the Kubernetes cluster. User accounts are used by the humans, but when you want to assign permissions into machines or else some application to perform some task within the Kubernetes cluster, you will be using service accounts. As an example, if you have Jenkins set up in your Kubernetes cluster for the continuous integration, after building your application, if the Jenkins wants to deploy your application automatically into the Kubernetes cluster, Jenkins should have the permission to deploy pods into the Kubernetes cluster. That permissions can be granted by creating a service account and then creating the role bindings into this service account. To create a service account, you can use kubectl create service account and provide the service account name. You can get the service account list using kubectl get service account. Kubectl describe service account and the service account name will show the details about the service account. When a service account is created, Kubernetes will automatically create a secret with the tokens, and then this token can be used to authenticate with the Kubernetes API. These secret details can be seen in the describe command output. When you describe that secret, you can find out the certificate and the token value as well. This token can be used as a bearer token to authenticate with the Kubernetes APIs like you see in the screen right now. To assign a service account into a pod, you can use service account name parameter under the pod's spec section like you see in the screen. To assign the permissions into the service account, you need to create roles and role bindings, but RBAC configurations are out of scope for the certified Kubernetes application developer certification.